I'm Ashwin Ramdas, and I'm an ostrich wrestling, waterfall chasing, cave spelunking, sure-footed, social media phenomenon. I love what I do, and I get paid to do this. Oh. I'm a YouTuber. The primary YouTube videos that I make are these comedy nature videos. Warning, I'm an expert. Don't try what you're about to see at home. Wait, that doesn't make any sense. Why am I making a guide if I don't want them to try it at home? I pretend to be a nature expert who doesn't usually know what he's talking about. I really love teaching people about nature. I mean, there's nothing more rewarding, no better feeling in the world than knowing more than the person I'm talking to. And I would love to be able to assert that superior intelligence in front of tens of millions, maybe even 12s of millions of people. We're at Mammoth Cave National Park, shooting an episode. My plan today is to get all my stuff ready to go and start making my way towards the cave. Sometimes to psych myself up for a shoot, I just stare in the mirror and just go, Ashwin enjoys nature. Ashwin enjoys nature. Ashwin enjoys nature. And I think after 15 of those, I'm ready to go. On today's episode of Ashwin Enjoys Nature, we've come to Mammoth Cave National Park in central Kentucky. I try to use comedy in my nature videos because for me, that's always been what has drawn me to any subject. Mammoth Cave is not only the longest cave system in the world, but it's also the longest cave system in America, with over 400 miles of it already discovered. What makes the show so fun to do is that you never know what's going to happen when you go to a national park. You have to be flexible, you kind of have to think on your feet, and that's what makes it so fun. You Ashley?
I'm Ashley.
Awesome, nice to meet you.
It's nice to meet you.
The ideal park ranger is someone who doesn't necessarily know that I'm a comedian, and they kind of just, at first are like, did he really ask that question? So where are we about to enter right now?
The Frozen Niagara entrance.
Frozen Niagara, and we're going through this natural door, or how did this form?
It's man-made.
This is man-made?
Man-made.
And the cave is natural, right, you said?
The cave's
That's
natural.
Right. Okay, I keep forgetting. And so was this here before or after the cave? Usually with rangers, it's hard to gauge whether we'll vibe or not, or if they'll really get what I'm trying to do. Yeah, and how much of the cave is underground?
All of it.
Oh, okay, that's cool. It's unique. But she really got it. We had a real good chemistry right from the get-go. Really good chemistry. I think I love her. So we have all the lights on right now and you can kind of see stuff, but how dark does it really get when you turn the lights off?
I can turn off the lights and show you.
Oh yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Meh, I've seen darker. A lot of people will wonder if I have people helping out, but I usually don't, as long as I have my tripod. I don't need anyone else. I don't need friends or anything, it's fine. I just film on a DSLR. I used to film on my phone doing a selfie stick, but I graduated to a DSLR. Oh, okay. The way I approach my scripting process is I usually do a lot of research about the park, find out what's really unique about it, and then while I'm reading about these facts, I start trying to think comedically and start thinking about how I can spin these into jokes. This is an ancient shaft built by the Native Americans when they first discovered the cave, right?
Right.
And what's kind of scared, because I've never been in a cave before. I've heard there's bats, and I've even heard that there might be ghosts down there. But what's really interesting about this cave is that people actually say that it's haunted by ghosts. And there have been stories about Floyd Collins, a ghost who got trapped here while trying to discover new paths in Mammoth Cave. There was a point where I thought I got shoved by the ghost of Floyd Collins.
Going up the step, we're seeing you.
What was that?
You okay?
No, I felt something. But as the ranger very politely pointed out, I just slipped and fell. It was like a force drawing me downwards, like towards the center of the earth. I love coming to national parks. There's just a sense of wonder that this ignites. Okay, so this is what I'm talking about. This is really interesting, okay? You see these ridges right here? These bubbly looking ridges? You see how they're very evenly spaced out? Okay, well that's pretty cool. Discovering that passion for nature really did kind of pivot my career plan, because when I went into college, I wanted to become an engineer to build roller coasters. My first job was actually working for a motorcycle company where I was designing these gas-guzzling, really loud motorcycles. I took that job because I was broke and I needed money to eat and live. And so I said, okay, in my free time, I have to do something that furthers this passion that I have for nature.
This is called the Snowball Room.
Snowball, and why is that?
Because when it was discovered, they said that gypsum formations look like smashed snowballs on the ceiling.
Yeah, they do.
I didn't want it to just be, you know, simple educational setup where I just talked at the viewer about the facts. I wanted them to experience it through the lens of comedy.
So we still have some gypsum formations here on the cave ceiling. Is this part of the tour?
I gauge success with my videos based on, you know, the reaction I can get from fans. I really want them to enjoy the finished product. I make it for them, I want them to laugh. It just shows that they really like me, and that's all I really want, them to like me.
Ashwin enjoys nature. Ashwin, enjoy. No, all right, you're going too fast. Ashwin, enjoy. All right.
Okay.
Ashwin enjoys nature, and it doesn't have the same effect when you do it.